Satoshi did not explain his philosophy at length. He did not speak of revolution. He did not attack the banks. Instead, he left a single sentence in Bitcoin's very first block. Satoshi did not speak. He chose. January 3rd, 2009. The first Bitcoin block was created. We call this block the Genesis block. And inside this block, a single sentence was engraved. The times, the 3rd of January 2009. Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks. It was a headline from the British newspaper The Times. A headline about the UK Chancellor and a second bank bailout. Why this sentence, out of all possible headlines? There were wars, political scandals, sports news. But Satoshi chose the reality of banks being rescued with public money as the very first sentence. Satoshi did not condemn the banks. Instead, he recorded the reality as it was. Perhaps he did not want to fight. Perhaps he simply wanted to show, this is the system we live in. And now, he presents an alternative. If Satoshi had left this message in an article or an interview, would we still remember it today? Instead, he carved this sentence into code that cannot be erased. Perhaps Satoshi wanted the system, not himself, to remember his message. Satoshi did not explain why Bitcoin was necessary. Instead, he left us a single question. Can you trust this system? Perhaps Bitcoin is not just money, but a device that asks a question about trust. And the 50 Bitcoins in the Genesis block were designed to never be spent. Perhaps from the very beginning, Satoshi was saying this. This system does not belong to me. It belongs to no one. Is Bitcoin simply money without banks? Or is it an order that does not require trust? Perhaps Satoshi did not create money, but began an experiment to change how trust itself works. If Bitcoin fails, this sentence will remain as one of humanity's boldest questions. If Bitcoin succeeds, this sentence may become the starting line of a new era. Satoshi did not give us an answer. He left one sentence and one system. And now, the one who must answer that question is not Satoshi, but us. To be continued in the next episode.